Hello, everyone, and welcome yet again to another trading session. Today's Sunday, today's Sunday, the 4th of December, 2022. Hope you've had a good day and you're looking forward to the weeks ahead, and also preparing for Christmas, if that's your sort of thing. I just wanted to share this analysis with you. Markets aren't open yet, but I thought I'll share my ideas with you before it does open. This is a Russell 2000 indices, and what I can just wanted to share my ideas with you. I always like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Please carry out your own due diligence when trading, because loss of money is something that you can experience if you do not carry out your own due diligence. You can still lose money when you carry out your own due diligence, but it just makes it harder, or less easier for you to lose money. Um, as I say, I'm not a financial advisor. I trade financial instruments using patterns. Patterns in themselves are not 100% correct, but they do give you an indication of when to enter a trade or when to exit a trade. So let's begin without further ado. So what I can see here is a Gartley pattern. So if you draw your X to A, you see the first impulse leg, and B finishes at 0.618, which is an indication to me that it is a Gartley pattern. The only other pattern that can finish at with a B retracement is a an extension pattern, i.e., a crab pattern. So, but for now, I think prices are. I think that this is going to be a Gartley pattern. I could be completely wrong, but that's my thought. Only time will tell. So for Gartley pattern, you're looking for the first impulse leg, which is this leg here. I'll just show you an arrow to draw an arrow to show it to you. So this is the first impulse leg here. And what then happens that there is a retracement, and we have to measure that retracement, and we measure that retracement with a retracement Fibonacci retracement ruler, which I've done here. You can see that retracement finished at 0.618. Now, the other thing that you can see as well, there's also a change in direction. How be a short change in direction. So price just moved down here, which is the same measurement that we had of 618. Okay, so that's that for that. And then what you then have again, you then have another series of change in direction. It's very short lived, but it's just a minute change direction in the opposite direction. So what you can see here, so let me try and draw it in. I'm just trying to explain it to you in my own words. So you've got the first move up, which is the impulse leg, and then you have a change in direction, which measures about 618 on the Fibonacci retracement, and then you've then got a third change in direction. It's a little one here. So we need to measure that third change in direction. So if I carry my Fibonacci retracement tool and then draw it here. So again, that's just about 0.5% on the retracement for that third retracement. So that's fine. And then what you then have, we then need to measure a potential reversal zone. The potential reversal zone is measured also by the same first retracement that we drew from the first impulse leg. So price has moved up, it's come down, it's moved up again, and it's coming down, or it's coming down at this section here. So we're using the same. So you can see here, we drew price here to measure the downward movement, and we've got the same retracement that we drew here again to measure the same retracement to the downside. So we drew it here to measure this retracement, and we've drawn it. You're using the same one again to measure this retracement here. So if I draw, I'm going to draw it in now. Draw the patterns in: X to A to B, B to C, and C to D. That's the Gartley pattern. So that's the pattern I can see. The other confirmation that I have for this is that it is possible that you can see here, let me try and draw this in. Let me make it a bit straighter so it's easy for everyone to see. Is that straight? Can't believe that's straight enough. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me. It's probably easier from here. Okay. You can see here that if you look left, that this particular line has been acting as resistance. Price is hit it, it's come down. Price hit it's come down. Price come all the way up here, it's come down again. Price is sit around here, it's come down again. And now I believe that that same area has now become an area of support, or will become an area of support. Okay, but our way of measuring, how do we get in? How do we know where to get in? I'm going to get in around here. Okay, in terms of getting around here, so the price that we're looking at is the 1885.503. That's the price I'm getting in at. And then in terms of taking profits, you draw your A to D. The first profit target obviously would be the 0.382, and second profit target will be at the 0.618 measurement. So if we stop loss here, so and then I'll just put my stop loss just right about here. So we've got 1 to 4 risk reward ratio, okay, which isn't too bad in itself. So that this is my analysis of this particular trade. There are other alternatives. So for instance, if I draw from this particular from that impulse leg, so there is a possibility that this could be a bigger sort of Gartley pattern, or it could go all the way down and form a crab pattern instead, so it can go all the way down here. But for now, I'm going to stick with a simpler explanation and wait for what happens around here and to see. So that's my analysis for this particular trade, and I will be back at some point. I will be back later on today when the market opens, just to see how things go. But for now, that's my that's my analysis of this particular trade, and I just wanted to share with you. Please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is done for education and entertainment purposes only. If you do decide to trade, please carry out your own due diligence. But again, it's good to share with other people these things. Hopefully you've derived some sort of benefit from watching this. If you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Regardless of what happens, I'm still going to carry on doing this anyway. But it's better, I think, when you have subscribers to the channel, people who sort of encourage you. But regardless of what happens, I'm going to try and do this as often as I can, every day, all day. So yeah, so that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and we'll be in touch shortly. But regardless of what happens, I'm going to try and do. Right, let's close this.